Good morning, everyone. This is Sam with Best Pro Trade. Today is 8:25 Eastern Time, the 1st of June. We still have 1 hour for the market to open. I wanna highlight something here on the ATM. Why it is so nice to have an ATM. If we are looking at the ES on the left corner here on the ES, we have two trades, 325, and you can see them immediately. And here is, I don't have time to do that all day long, but for a trader taking those live trade, you can see where we have a support line at the 1125, and this is something that you can take your stop loss a little bit below the support line and make your trade a little bit more profitable. If we can nail the 1775 in conjunction with your trading panel, in a way you can get involved in the trading while the automated trade without any feeling or being if you are emotionally cannot take a trade. This is an idea for that auto trade, the symmetry that takes the trade and you can manage those trades, and that's what makes the ATM auto trade unique. This is the only ATM we have out of the 10 auto trades. We only have one ATM, and this is really nice. You can see I have two trades. We can secure our profit to 211, let's say even. So if this market gonna break that level here, that's fine. We can close both of them if we want to, or if you wanted to just give a little more space to this market, there is more probability that this market gonna come into the support line and go back trying to retest the 1475. And here is the beauty about it, that we have our next target way up here. We can take this trade and take it all the way down from the ES to and then this way we can manage our trade, and that's what make it unique about the ATM. I really like it to the ATM, because you can really for those guys are between an auto trade and a manual trade, this is an idea for getting involved with the trade and trying to manage that trade. We're running the room, we're running everything. I cannot manage every trade. Or if you are that type of guy, you don't want to mess with it, you just set up the ATM and let it go. Let's cover what's going on. We still have 1 hour to go before the markets open, and this is something else. On the right hand side, what we have the 6 range gap. We have the ES no gap, we have the CL 6 range no gap, and we have actually 2 YM, because I was doing the first target it hit, the second target hit, and now we started the next time. How I'm doing this is like, what I like about it, if you notice here on the TF we hit 860 and we are done with that. On the CL, let's see, on the 860 you have $10 commission, so you have one trade 860, and we are done on the TF. Let's go ahead and recap what's happened on the TF. You can see this is a beautiful ride. Took the entry at 47.6. We are done with that trade on and this is the beauty about it. One trade, ladies and gentlemen, one trade. And that's what I like. One trade and I'm done. We still have 1 hour and we are totally done. By the way, we do not have a replay data. This is a live data. We do not at Best Pro Trade use replay data. We know this has never happened on the replay data, and it's not a real trade. So we will never make a video based on a replay. We have our own thought about replay data, and we're not going to do that. On the YM 8 range, you can see where the entry is happened at 1020. One trade, beautiful, 425. We are done, over with. On the NASDAQ, again, this is really amazing. one trade. We took that trade from the very bottom at 1075 at the low of this market, and then hit one trade 430. On the ES, we still on that trade. I think on the ES is a 6 range, and the ES is still have two trade, $325. That's what I'm covering, is that I'm counting on, and especially if you have our trading panel. I will try to load the trading panel, and I'll show you that you can see immediately if this market gonna hold at those levels or not. If you see at the trading panel it's not gonna hold, I can go ahead and cover both of them under that line, and then I know if this market is not gonna make it, then I'm still in a very good profit for today. On the ES, we have a $325. On the CL, we have only one trade on the CL. We still on a one trade on the CL, and we are up to $140, $230 on the CL. That will give us a total of 150 ticks based on one contract TF, one contract NASDAQ, one contract YM, one contract CL, one contract ES. What it does for a $20,000 account, those auto trades are not going to be activated all in one time. So maybe if you have a trade now on the CL and the ES, once the CL close, it's going to maybe open the TF or the YM, so you can manage your trade, stay in having 3 or 4 lots on one market, and God forbid if you have one day a disaster day, which it will happen sometimes, then your account is totally wounded. But what I want to show is the efficiency, and there is no company can come in and activate all those markets here and show all in the green in the same time. And that's what we are trying to show you, is the power of that auto trade, where and on every single market is making money, on every single market with the same time frame, not one is 420 and the other one line break, or the other one range bar, or whatever. So this is what is power all about. On the 6 range, we have the TF on the 6 range, no gap, also hit 860, $10 commission, and you can see the entry, it was at 47.4, and one trade, total of one trade. This is beautiful. And then on the ES, let me see if the ES took a trade. Yes, took one trade for some reason, I don't know why, but maybe it closed, or I don't know what happened, but a close shouldn't happen, or could be there is a little wick here, maybe stopped out the auto trade, and we'll take another trade. There is no big deal. On the 6 on the CL, we still have one trade, and it's a break-it even. That's fine, I can live with that. And what we have done with the YM, I took the first trade and closed the $300 target, and now I'm reactivated. I had my target on the YM 300, and I nailed 425. I reactivated again, and this is what is beauty about it, that you can set your target for $300-400, and if you see like the market is still trending, you can reactivate your auto trade and set a newer target if you want to. And that's exactly what I have done to the YM. While I was activating all the auto trades, the YM took a trade. It was the first chart I landed, and right away closed the trade with $425 profit. This is amazing. So I reactivated one more time, and now we are setting, the target to another $400 to take the trade. So before the market even opened, we have 1,770, 1,750 on the 6 range, no gap, and we have on the 8 range, no gap, 1,640, which you see it is almost the same number. On the symmetry, you don't have to sit down and wasting your time on optimization and trying to figure out the stop loss, the blah blah blah. No, on the symmetry, you have just an optional from 5 range to 8 range. From 5 range if you are aggressive, 6 and 7 and 8. On the ES I use 4 and 6. The reason I use 4 and 6 range, because I mean there is not much movement like the CL and the TF on the but you can also, if you are a conservative type of trader, that you can see that you can use the 8 range easily on the ES, and you will have less trade. The idea is taking 1-2 trade, gentlemen and ladies, and finished. What I want to do, I want to show you that this market right now, here is the on the ES, we have 2 contracts on the ES, and this is your ATM right there, and we can take this market down, or we can close it at 11, precisely at 11, because either this support is gonna hold it or not. And if you watch on the ES, and this is what make it unique, if you have the time to or if you like to get involved in your trading, this is what is unique about it. Look at it. We are sitting on a 211. Either that market is gonna nail the 211 and bouncing back from the 211 and hit the 2014, or might as well and go ahead and close with a profit of 300 or 250 on this market. And if you like what you see, you can take this needle up and close it at $300 for today, and finish for it. And if we watch this market a little bit here, while I'm loading the trading panel, and we can see where we're going with that trade. Just if you give me 1 second. I just loaded the ES, and here is the okay, it's already, you can see the sell order start coming in, and they're trying to, you can see from the order flow, also on the higher time frame, you can see the sellers over the buyer. They will give you right away indication that this market is not gonna hold at the 1125. Actually, without the trading panel, you are really blind what's going on in the market, because at the trading panel, there is 30 indicators on 1 and 3 and 5. This is 30 indicators on 2, 4, 6. This trading panel is giving you every single time frame, and is giving you the order flow and who's buying, who's selling, where's the trend. So in a way, this one here can give lights where is this market, and what is the momentum in this market, and what is this market is about to hold. In a way that is can increase your trade 10 times when a human can get involved in an auto trade. And this is a lifestyle. We have traders that love the idea that getting involved with the trade. Some of the traders that just don't want to do anything to the auto trade, that just wanted to run, then you can do that, and that will be automatic run. At the moment we hit we still need one more trade on the ES to hit our target. We will be hitting the YM one more time, and then we have the CL is a bit struggling, the CL, but we can see there is $280 on that trade on the CL, and so won't be that long before we can catch that trade and get it over with. I want to say thank you very much for today, and we are done before even the markets open, and we will continue updating you on all the auto trades. Wish you happy trading, everyone. Thank you very much. Bye for now.